Greetings, everyone. Let's go ahead and get started with our Pilates class. So I want you to come onto your mat with your knees bent and put your hands behind the backs of your legs and just let yourself fall back, tuck chin to chest, shoulders away from ears, stretching out your back. And then inhale, come forward. Articulate your spine, open up heart, chest, collarbones, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then exhale, coil right back in. Good, let's do that a few more times. Inhaling, and exhaling. Matching breath with movement, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Now go ahead and let yourself come down just a little bit more. Keep your shoulder blades off the mat. Bring your legs up. Look at your navel. Tap your legs down for 5. And 4. And 3. And 2, and 1. Now from right here, go ahead, flatten yourself all the way down, arms by your side, feet hip distance apart, heels lined up with your sits bones. Go ahead and imprint your spine, press your hips up in the air, one vertebra at a time, squeezing your tushy, and lower right back down, one vertebra at a time. Good, give me 4 more like that. Matching breath with movement, inhaling as you squeeze up, exhaling as you peel back down. We have 2 more just like that. Tuck chin to chest, press your arms into the mat. Here's our last one. And then from right here, bring your knees into your chest and just go into a little ball. And then from right here, bring yourself back up into a seated position. And let's go back to the C curve. So slowly roll down. Good, this time try not to use any hands. Behind your legs if you can, and roll up. It's a little bit harder. Articulate your spine. Perfect. Roll right back down. And roll up on the exhale. Now remember, if you need to, you may hold on to the back of the legs, okay? Let's do 3 more. Going down, 1 vertebra at a time. Stop right before the shoulders hit. Exhale, come up. Articulate your spine. Look straight ahead. Retract the shoulder blades. Last one. Take it down. Now this time we're going to go down a little bit further, but I want you to leave the shoulder blades floating above the mat. Lift the knees up, 90-degree bend at your hips and your knees, and let's tap down for 5. Double taps. Hold on to your head if you need to. 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Feet flat on the mat, arms by your side, head on the mat, tuck chin to chest, bridges, imprint your spine, slowly go up 1 individual vertebra at a time. Sorry, words failed me. Slowly lower back down again, 1 vertebra at a time. We have 4 more like that. Inhaling up. Relax your face, relax your jaw, press your hands into the mat. Really think about working that posterior chain and opening up the front of the body. 2 more. And here we go into our last one. Bring yourself down. From right here, bring your knees in towards your chest. Pull your head in towards your knee, make yourself into a ball. Good. Now from right here, another set of C-curve roll-ups. Roll yourself up, feet close together, really close together this time. You can hold on to the back of your legs if you need to, or arms down, or arms by your side. Roll back and come up. Good. Don't go back too far. Articulate your spine. Roll back. Come up. Really, really work the opposition. Use your abdominal muscles to get yourself up. Try not to use your hip flexors. Soften the hip flexors. Focus on the muscles right around the navel. Good. We've got 2 more. And last one. Now this time we're going to roll back down again. So our shoulder blades are off the mat. Lift your legs up off the mat. We're going to do 5 taps, 5 double leg taps, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now from right here, put your head down onto the mat. Give yourself a little bit of a double chin. Go back to your bridges. Imprint your spine. Slowly lift your hips up. We've got 5 bridges, and then we're going to go to some singles, okay? Slowly go down 1 vertebra at a time. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Try to get that tushy to fire. Feel the front of the body opening up. 2 more. Now, next time you come up, I want you to put all of your weight in your left foot. Lift your right foot off the mat, 90-degree bend at knees and at hips. Press into the left foot. Bring the right knee in towards your face. Drop the right foot down. Press through the right heel. Bring the left knee in towards your face. Keep that march going. We press into the left foot. We press into the right foot. Keep that pattern going. We've got 6 more. Last 5. Last 4. And 3. And 2. Now when we get to the 1, we're going to hold that side. Now if you matched me, you're on the right side. It doesn't matter which side you're on. Give me 10 on that side. So we have 10 lifts, 9, pressing through the heel that's on the ground, 8, isolating that side, 7. Do not change the knee angle of the leg that is coming towards your face. That stays the same. We have 4 more, 3 more, take your time, 2 more. Last one, let's switch feet. Let's go to the other side, pressing through that opposite heel, lifting the opposing knee towards the face, tucking chin to chest. We have 7 more. Noticing if one side feels a little bit weaker, not as strong, not as steady. That's totally okay, but we always want to work a little harder on that weaker side. We've got 3 more, so maybe take some time on your own to do a few extra reps on that weaker side. Beautiful work. Feet come down. Go ahead and give yourself a hug again, bringing knees in towards the chest. Good. Now, using the backs of your legs, roll yourself up to a seated position. Good. Now, I want you to stretch forward, okay? You're in a straddle, so feet are, I don't know if you can see me or not. I'm in my studio, so I don't have that normal white background, so it's probably a little harder to see me. But my feet are in a straddle position, about the width of the mat. I'm going to reach forward with my arms, like I'm going over a beach ball, right? I'm going to make my waist as small as possible. So I reach forward here, and then I'm going to go all the way down. My feet are flexed. I'm going to tap overhead, and I'm going to come right back up. I'm going to inhale. I'm going to exhale. I'm going forward. I'm going to pull my navel in. I'm going to work that opposition as I reach forward. I'm going to inhale. I'm going to articulate that spine. I'm going to coil back in and roll down. So it's a very, very typical roll down. The only difference is at the moment we're doing it in a straddle position. So inhaling to prepare, exhaling as we come up. Reach forward, drop your head, pull back with the navel. Nice. Articulate up. Let's do 2 more, Barbara. 2 more, just like that. And articulate up. Now from here, bring the feet together. Feet are now together and flexed. Reach forward like you're going over a beach ball. Drop your head, pull your navel in. Slowly roll down, 1 vertebra at a time. Feet are still flexed. Tap overhead. Inhale to prepare, roll up. Come forward. Over the beach ball, and then this time articulate your spine, arms overhead. Okay, so let's get some stretching in. Good, get that opening up, and then come forward and roll right back down. Thumbs touch, we come right back up. So we really, really want to work the shoulder mobility in this one, coming forward. Feeling the side body become engaged as we stretch. Inhaling up, shoulders away from ears. Retract, open up chest. Coil back down. Good. We lose a lot of mobility, unfortunately, in the neck and the shoulders as we get older. Reach forward, reach forward, reach forward. Down, pull back on the navel, forward on those fingertips. Inhale up. And exhale back down. Good, we've got 1 more like that. 1 more like that. This is our last one coming up right here. Articulate, open, exhale, coil, and just let yourself go. I think I did that last one backwards, sorry. Okay, just let yourself hold that forward fold. Shake it yes, shake it no. Okay, from right here, feet flat on the mat. Slowly lower down, control the core, control the core. Good. From right here, I want to do a roll over, just to make sure I'm not going to hit my machine. If the roll over bothers you with the feet going over, you're just going to stay with the roll up, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to lie down. We're going to bring our legs up in the air. Okay, both legs up in the air. Now I want you to make a circle. So open up your legs, drop them about 1/3 of the way, circle, and then bring your feet over and flex. If you can, touch behind you, arms down. If that's not available to you, stick with the roll up, okay? From right here, feet remain flexed. You roll back down 1 vertebra at a time. And now point the toes, circle the legs, zip them together, and flex as you go in to the roll over. Good. Let's do 1 more like that. Good. Coming down 1 vertebra at a time, pointing the toes as we go to our circle, and going over, flexing, and coming right back down. Beautiful. Back flat on the mat. Hold on to that right leg. Bring your left leg down. Take your right leg, bring the heel in towards the midline of the body. We have single circles here, single leg circles. If you need to, a little bend in that left leg. Keep your hips steady. Drop the right leg down and around to the side and up. Down and around and up. Good. I have to shorten my circle a little bit. I got some equipment getting in the way. Good. We have 3 more. Now make sure your hips aren't hula dancing. Last 2. Last one, let's reverse that circle for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now from right here, just reach up like you're climbing a tree and hold on to that leg. Just kind of hang off of it. Good, it should feel good. And then bring yourself back down, maximizing the hamstrings stretch and scissor twist, switch, starting with that left leg coming in, straightening it out, heel towards the midline of the body, set your core, leg circles go around to the outside, up to the middle for 5. Inhaling down, exhaling up. We have 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold on to that leg, give it a nice stretch, and reverse the circle for 5, and 4, and 3, last 2, last 1. Beautiful. Final hold on to that leg, let yourself almost hang off of it, pull up, beautiful stretch. Now from right here, use those nice long levers, roll yourself up to a seated position. Let's do a little bit of twisting here. Our legs are going to be straight, okay? Feet flexed. We're gonna have our hands behind our head for this one, okay? So we're gonna do it with a little bit of a pulse. So I'm gonna take my right elbow and I'm gonna kind of direct it towards my legs and I'm gonna pulse, pulse, and then I'm gonna come back to center. Now I'm gonna go to the other side. Pulse, pulse. I'm gonna come back to center, pulse, pulse. Good. Keep your heels in alignment, pulse, pulse. Let's do 3 more each way. Back is nice and straight. We want to twist as much as we can through that thoracic spine. Little exhales. 2, 2. Good. Final set. 1, 1, 1, 1. Enough. Good. Release it out. Go into that forward fold just because it feels yummy. Okay. From right here, we're going to do rolling like a ball, okay? So we know this one. I'm just going to go straight into, the more advanced version where we're holding on to our ankles. If anybody would like to do it holding on just behind the legs, that's fine too. So make yourself nice and small. Pull the navel in towards the spine and roll back on the inhale. Exhale, come up, balance, hold. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, come up, balance, hold. Beautiful. Let's do 3 more. Oh my goodness, I've got a top on that is just really biting into my back when I roll. Not a good plan. Okay, guys. From right here, hold it up. That should have been 5. And bring yourself back down for that C curve. And let's do some of the abdominal series, okay? So rolling back down. And then from there, bring that right knee in. Right hand, right ankle, extend that left leg out. So left leg is floating. We bring right knee to nose, and we switch. And we switch. And we switch. Is your left hand on your left ankle? And we switch. Right hand, right ankle. And we switch. Let's do 2 more sets. Inhaling, exhaling. Final set, final set. Nice. Now bring yourself back into the ball. Put your head down if you need to. Release it. Remember, you're always welcome to keep your head down. And from right here, find that bottom rib again. Hinge up, knee to nose. Inhale, make your body long and lean. Exhale, coil in. Inhale, arms to ears. Exhale, you're a ball. We have 3 more. Good. Last 2. Remember, you don't want your arms to really go past your ears because you don't want your head coming down. Last 1. Beautiful. From right here, drop that head. Relax it. Okay, single leg stretch. Both legs up in the air. Heels together, toes apart. Hold on to the right leg, drop the left, knee to nose. And we take the left leg, knee to nose. Remember, leg is straight, 2. 2, let's do 5 sets of these. Those look really, really good, guys. Nice work. We have 4. 4, remember, stay steady through the torso. 5. 5, enough. Good, both legs up in the air. We're going to do leg drops. Remember, if you need to, put your hands underneath your sacrum. You can leave your head down if you have any neck pain, okay? So modified version, we still have heels together, toes apart, working the wraps. We inhale, we drop our legs. We exhale, we come back. If you want to, hinge up. Let's do 5 more. Inhaling down, exhaling up. We have 4 more. Good. Body's long and lean. Only go down as low as you can control it. Last 2. Last 1. Now from here, hands behind your knees. Roll yourself up to a seated position. We're going to start with our crisscross in a seated position and take it down to the mat, okay? So coming up and then going into our C curve, elbows wide. You're going to take the right elbow over towards the midline of the body, left leg comes up. Don't worry about touching the leg, okay? Just now direct left elbow towards the midline of the body, lift up the right. Perfect. Right to left, left to right. Do 3 more sets like that. Really, really think about keeping the elbows wide. Direct your gaze towards the elbow that's towards the back. 1 more set each side, 1 more set each side. And then slowly make your way down onto the mat. And shoulder blades off the mat, legs at 90 degrees, hips at 90 degrees. We go back to our crisscross. We have 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. We got 5 sets total. 4, 4, and 5. 5. Nice. Put your head down. Bring your knees in towards your chest. It's been a while since I've actually done that series in a Pilates class. It's always good. It always does its job. Okay, from right here, bring yourself up. Let's work on open leg rocker. I haven't done that one in a while either. So you're just going to kind of hinge back, find that C curve again, shoulders away from ears, and I want you to extend that left leg and bring it back down. And extend that right leg. And bring it back down. Let's do 1 more each side. Now remember, if you guys are super, super tight, you might have to hold on behind the leg. That's totally fine, okay? Totally fine. Okay, do 1 more each way, but hold it up this time. Hold them up, hold them up. So they stay up. I'm going to try to roll again. Hopefully that part of my shirt in the back will not bother me. So let's roll on back. Don't let your open leg rocker collapse. Come up, balance, hold. Nice. Let's do that again. Roll back, exhale, come up, balance, hold. Last time. Beautiful work. Come up, hold. Nice. From here, bring those feet together. Walk your hands down. Arms by your side. Let your head rest. We're going to do corkscrew here, okay? So before we're doing a lot of work that involves flexion. So with the corkscrew, we want to think about trying to lift our hips up, okay? So as a warm-up, right here, just arms by your side, press into your hands, lift your hips up, okay? Try to not use too much tension. Try to use your arms for stabilization, your lower abs for lifting, okay? Let's do 1 more like that. Perfect. Exhale as you lift up. Okay, now let's go to our corkscrew. So have heels together, toes apart, arms by your side. We take our arms down around on the right up on the left, and we lift. Go ahead and use some of the momentum from that circle to lift. If it is available to you, make it a little bigger. You've got to decide what is right for you. Good. Let's do one more each way. Reaching towards the ceiling, like you're trying to get your feet to touch the ceiling. Enough. Perfect. From right here, roll yourself up to a seated position, and let's make our way over into clams, okay? So we're gonna lie down on the mat, and for these first set of clammies, I want you to line up your heels with your bottom, okay? So make sure your hips are stacked. Find space in your waist, okay? So make sure you are not sinking down into that waist. So you can get your hands underneath the side that's down and push down on that top hip. Now from right here, I want you to open the leg and lower the leg. Now I want you to feel some of the work even as you're lowering, okay? It's easy to feel the work as you lift the leg, but I also want you to resist as you lower, okay? Let's do 7 more. 7. 5. We got 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Now watch what we're going to do. We're going to open up, and I want you to take the leg and kick it forward from that clam position. So come back to your clam, close. Open your clam, kick forward. Nice. Close the clam, open, close, kick. Perfect. I think I said that backwards. I think it's close, open, kick. Sorry about that, guys. We got 6 more. Good. Keep your core nice and tight. Make sure your hips stay stacked. We got 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Now from right here, just kick the leg. 10, 9. So just bend the knee and straighten. Good. You're still in that clam shape with the leg up. So you're still from that clam shape, but you're just kicking. 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Hold the foot out at that angle, little circles. 10, 9, point the toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's reverse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring your foot home. I'm going to adjust your clamming. So we're still kind of in a clam position, but now we're going to be clam position with a 90-degree bend at the hip and at the knees. So my knees are lined up with my mat now. I want you to flex your foot. Okay, flex your foot, lift and lower from here. So now we lift as one unit. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do that same thing. We're going to lift, kick, close, down. Perfect. Open, kick, back, and down. Nice. You got 8 more like this. 8. Make sure your hips are still stacked. Keep the integrity of the waistline. 7. Good. You should be starting to feel it right through here. Hopefully it's not just me. We have 5 more. 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Now hold that leg out and just kick for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Final set, leg lifts for 10. This is it. 9, flex the foot. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from right here, straighten your bottom leg. Take your top leg and just let it rest in front, okay? You're gonna lift and lower that bottom leg, working on that inner thigh. Good. Still keep your hips stacked. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Foot is flexed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Okay, guys, roll yourself over onto your tummy. We're going to do a quick set of transitional beats. Okay? So hands one on top of the other, forehead resting on your hands. Lift your heels up off the mat. Engage your core and click your heels. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Make sure that your abs are still engaged and you're using your bottom to click those heels. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, enough. Perfect. Press back and release. Good. Okay, how are we doing? We've got to do the same sequence, other side, so that sometimes the second side can sometimes be a little more challenging. Thank you for the adjustment, Barbara. I can see you better now. Can you see me okay?
I see you great.
Okay. I didn't know if it was hard because of the background. That one of the things I like about doing it in my house, I've got a white wall behind me, so that does make it easier. Okay, from right here, let's do the same thing, other side. Let's set ourselves up. So we're going to be stacked here, heels lined up with our bottom, and we're just going to open and lower. Perfect, just that top leg. And again, try to work that opposition. So even as you close, feel those inner thighs coming into play. Let's do 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So from right here, we're going to lift, we're going to kick, we're going to bring it home, we're going to close. Perfect. Lift, kick, home, close. Nice. We have 8 more. Really, really work on the muscles. I don't want you to think about just kicking. I want you to think about lifting. 4 more. Toes are pointed for this part of the exercises. Last 3. Last 2. Now, next time we come up, we're going to hold that kick for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. With the 1 we hold out, we make little circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back. Now bring yourself over to the clam with your feet flexed, knees to the front. We lift the leg up as one unit. 10, perfect. 9, again, focusing on the lift, not thinking about a kick. Hips stay stacked, core is tight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Let's lift it up. Let's kick, back, down, up, kick, back, down. We have 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now we've got last one here, and then we just hold that kick up. Good. Now hold the kick for 10, and I know it's starting to burn. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep integrity in the upper body. 3. Last 2. Last one. Hold it out. Lift and lower the leg for 10. We're almost done. 9. Keep the foot flexed. Good. Hips stacked. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let that top leg relax, which will also give a little stretch to that hip. Keep the integrity. Pull down on that top hip. Flex the bottom foot. Let's lift and lower. We got 15, 14, 13. Good. Lift with the inner thigh. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself over to your belly. Second set of transitional beats. Hands down, one on top of the other. Rest your forehead on your hands. Balance on your nose. Shoulders away from ears. Lift your legs up using your body. Click the heels together. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Can you lift a little higher? 17, 16, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Press back into a child's pose. And then bring yourself forward onto your hands and knees. Okay? We're going to do a quick cat-cow here. We are going to do some plank work. You're welcome to do some of it on your knees. It's not a huge series. If anything bothers you, just please come back to like doing a nice cat-cow on your hands and knees, okay? You can do the planks on your forearms if you like. From right here, hands are underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and you're going to extend your left foot behind you. You're going to extend your right foot behind you. You're going to be in a nice strong plank, pulling navel in, and we're going to saw back and forth. 10, 9, 8. So the big thing is not to get the hips to come up. It's to let yourself just saw back and forth, nice and easy. We have 2 more. Last one. Now we're going to lift that right leg for 10. You're welcome to drop the left knee. We have 8, 7. Remember, drop that left knee if you need to. 6. You can also be on your forearms. 5. So many options here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We move over and the left leg lifts for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We come down, we hold, we drop to our knees, and we release. Good. Release the wrists if you happen to be on your forearms, or if you had to be on the wrists. Okay, let's do a quick little back strengthener here, since we've already worked on our core from flexion perspective, from plank perspective. So coming here, lying on your belly, arms by your side. Don't use your hands. Press your toenails into the earth and inhale up using those back muscles. So there's nothing going on with my hands. I'm going to exhale down. I still have my abdominals engaged. I'm squeezing my tissue to protect the lower back. Inhaling up, shoulders slide away from ears, and the spine stays in neutral. I exhale down. 3 more. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Last 2. And last 1. Now go ahead, if it's available to you, you're welcome to stay with that. Bring the arms out in front of you. Then from right here, engage your abdominals, lift right arm, left leg, comes down. Lift left arm, right leg. Find a comfortable spot for your neck. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. You are welcome to stay at that tempo or go into swimming and double timing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Once more, press back, release it out. So several options there, just to make sure everything's available. Perfect. Okay, we're going to go ahead and bring ourselves over, back on to our bottom. And I'm just going to do a little chest opener here. So what I want you to think about doing is bringing your hands behind. You can decide where your hands are. If you're super, super tight, you might want them out more to the side. If not, they can be a little bit closer facing forward. So if you have shoulder issues, maybe just go a little bit to the side and just leave it right here, just opening up the chest, okay? If you want to take it, so just think about squeezing the shoulder blades together like you have a thread tying your chest up towards the sky. So don't rest in the hands, think about going up. And then if you want to take it a little bit further, do a reverse tabletop, lifting up and down. And if that's too much for you, you don't have to do it, okay? 4 more, inhale, lift up, chest towards the ceiling, exhale down. Good. Inhaling up, exhaling down. We got 2 more, 2 more. And this is our last one. And we come down. Good. Okay, from right here, let's do a little bit of teaser. So bringing ourselves back, pulling navel in towards rib cage. Right here, lift up the right leg. Lift up the left leg, sorry, I spoke there. You are welcome to stay here if you want to. Go ahead and release your hands. Let's try to hold for 5 counts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now if it's available to you, straighten one leg and straighten the other leg. So you're just kind of doing alternating taps, kind of like what we did before, but now you're in that teaser position, right? Let's do 3 more sets. 3, 3, 2, 2, and 1, 1. Perfect. From right here, roll yourself back down again. Go into your ball. Good. And then with your feet flat on the mat, roll yourself up into your C curve and come forward and kind of give yourself a bit of a hug. Good. Right here, holding on. And then just open the knees and go into that same stretch. So now we hold on to the feet. Now we often just bring ourselves over into seal without really thinking about it. So let's take a little bit of time to stretch out in our seal pose. So take that left leg and kind of bring it underneath. And let's just hold it here. Like sit up as tall as you can. Just the left leg. Just one side. Let's just do one side first. Okay, so sit up as tall as you can. Kind of bring that leg in. Good. Open it up. Think of that opening up that hip. We did a lot of hip work in this session. And then go ahead and close that down. And let's lift up the right, okay? Same thing. Really thinking about that stretch. So sit up as tall as you can, even with that stretch. And now let's go ahead and let's get both legs together into that open leg rocker. Sit up as tall as we can before we start our rolls. Perfect. Now tuck chin to chest, and from here let's do 5 rolls. So we roll back with a tap tap, we roll up with a tap tap. Good, we got 4 more. Nice. 3 more. Last 2. Last one. Now let it go, let it go. Come up to standing, come up to standing. Perfect. Okay. We're just going to end with a little bit of standing balance work. I often start the class with some standing work, but I actually didn't do that today, so we'll end with some standing work. So just with arms by your side, let's just practice our releve, just coming up onto the toes and coming down. Coming up onto the toes and down. Let's do 3 more. And I know some of you who take my bar class, obviously we do a lot of stuff in releve. Last 2. Last 1. Now let's just find our balance here. So putting our weight in that right foot, take the left knee and bring it up towards you. Trying to keep those hip bones in alignment. Now all we're going to do is we're going to try to bend down and touch the ground. So it's just a balance challenge. You can hold on to the wall if you need to. As you exhale, touch down. Inhale, come up. Grab hold of that knee again. Good. Let's do that one more time on this side. Tap down, touch the ground, and then come up and hold on to that knee. And it's okay. We're not looking for perfection, just improvement, right? Okay, guys, go ahead and stretch it out. It's so funny. Some days I swear to God, like I'm a drunk Pilates or yoga instructor. I have absolutely no balance. I don't know why. I swear to God, I do not drink during working hours. Okay, from right here, put the weight over on the left foot. Hold up on that right knee. Find your focal point. One side's usually easier than the other. And then exhale, tap down. Good. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Good. And exhale, tap down. We'll do that one more time. Hold up and come down. Perfect. Okay. Let's do our roll down first, and then we'll go to our chest expansion when we are done. So find that bottom rib, flatten out your back, just hinge over, arms are forward, make circles to the inside for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We switch the circle, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We slowly roll up, 1 vertebra at a time. And we're going to end with our releve and our chest expansion. So heels together, toes apart. Come up on the releve, exhale, expand the chest, press the shoulders together behind you, and release. You have 4 more. Kind of tuck chin to chest, nice long neck. Good. 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Nice work. Good job, guys. We are done.